play through the game, hopefully finish it in a reasonable amount of time. And if you guys haven't played the game before, I'm actually logged in as myself, so I have my own creations from other games, achievements that I've gotten on my other computer before I switch to this one, etc. But I'm gonna get some new ones, so I'm gonna start a new game on this planet. This looks kind of cool. And I'm gonna start from the cell stage as I think I'm gonna start as a herbivore. So that's not too disgusting. I'm gonna go on easy because I've never beaten it Spore before. So I'm gonna name the planet Hello guys and welcome to the post commentary of this first episode. I apologize sincerely, but my commentary wasn't audible. So I'm gonna start from where I left off. There I am in that meteor. So I'm in that meteor and I'm really cool that way. And I'm aiming for my planet. And I'm breaking up. So you can see the meteor's breaking up. And flying in towards the planet at ridiculously high speed. And collision. Small fragments fall into the sea. And deep down in the sea, at the microscopic level, the meteor breaks. Or is about to break. There it goes, it breaks. And in that meteor is me, the cell. So, from this point on, I am a small cell. And I'm kind of fat, aren't I? I'm quite fat. I'm obese. And so I'm just going to eat these plants like I'm supposed to. And I'm going to head for that plant. And wait, what? No! Stupid! Minnow ate my plant. It's not cool. But I only really need to eat 5 plants to go beyond that part. And every time you click on a cell, it gets added to your Sporepedia. And we'll talk more about that later. But basically, I grew up and I can see some bigger cells like the Pokey, and the primitive predators like the Goldies, which have the jaws. We'll see a cutscene here with a big predator eating a stupid Pokey, like that, and dropping the spike body part, which is a big plus. It's kind of like a free body part though, so it's not hard to get. Anyway, I was being chased by one of these guys. I eat more plant matter. Oh, got spiked right there. Fail. Just going through the current there, eating some more plant matter, going right up next to a predator and totally ignoring me. And I'm just continuing along. I mean, not much to talk about. But now that I'm bigger, you can see that these things that used to be predators are now much, much smaller. So I'm as a herbivore, and I'm not quite anything else yet. I can't kill anything, so I either have to wait for something else to do the killing for me, or I am just gonna wait until I can get a mouth part that allows me to do so in the cell creator. But that's not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, there we go. I actually got to eat something. Oh god. Predators, don't eat me. Please don't eat me. You fatso, don't eat me. Oh, I'm gonna mate here. And that's because I got a sufficient number of DNA. I see the predator leaves me alone, which is a big plus. And here we are in the cell creator. I'm gonna make my cell completely new now. I'm gonna add some more flagella. More speed is always a plus. I'm gonna name my species. That's actually my name, Shichitum, if you guys can't read that. I'm gonna make the paint color. The paint color is kind of crappy. I'm gonna change that. I like that color better. It's a nice gold color. And then I'm gonna go back to the paint menu, change the back segment so I'm not as incredibly fat. Because I don't like being that fat. It's just ridiculous. Of course, I don't like being that skinny either. So I'm just gonna. Oh my god. Holy crap. That's way too fat. Oh, good god. That is so incredibly fat. Oh my god. But anyway, I have my cell. And it looks okay. I mean, eyes are probably in a bad spot. Just perfecting the spine there. Yeah, the eyes are in a bad spot, so I'm just going to change those locations. You put it right there, maybe? Maybe. And kind of iffy on that. Maybe, no. You know what? Yeah, that eye altogether is kind of crappy. That looks better. I love that. That looks really good. That cell is going to pwn butt. So here we go. It's breaking. And I come out. And I'm just going to eat all this plant stuff. You'll notice I move a lot faster because I'm more streamlined. And I also have another flagella, so I can move a little faster. But I'm still clicking on cells, so I still have most of the cells in my Sporepedia. And these grubbies are probably the most annoying cells in the game if you're a herbivore. But if you're a carnivore, it's like a big plus because they're all over the place. So you can just hunt down 4 of them and just move on to the next stage. So I'm also going to look at my tree. So it shows you generation 1, generation 2, just how it looks in general. It's pretty self-explanatory. And here we go. So just looking through that, seeing that there's 400 million years have gone by. So in reality, it's not that short a period of time. And you'll notice that I'm slowly going towards herbivore, which I don't want. I want to stay an omnivore, so I can get some good abilities for later stages in the game. Again, I apologize for there being no in-game sound. Again, it's because of the post-commentary, and my commentary live is too quiet, and the game sound overrides it. So I consider that bad, and I don't want that to spoil episode 1. So hopefully the first episode of 3 maybe will be that. And you'll notice that I tried to take that jet part, because I'm usually a carnivore, so I tried to eat him, and totally missed that opportunity, because I realized I couldn't chase him down. Oh god, that's a large plant. Large plants are these giant things. Every little tiny piece on it is edible as a herbivore. So I can just keep eating here forever. And I'm huge. Look at that. I'm so much bigger. And I'm just going to keep eating. I mean, I'm hungry, and that is a lot of food. And you'll see that there's the first epic creature. The Stabel. Not a stabber. He's my first epic. I'm not going to battle him, though. Going back to the cell creator to add a jaw so I can actually kill something. Gets quite annoying, you know? So I'm just moving the jaw while I put the filter mounds in a better position. Put the jaw in front as a predatory instinct thing. And I'm moving forward in the cell stage. I mean, I'm going to stop eating plant as much. I'm going to continue to eat meat, though. I'm just going to break off those meat chunks. So I'll eat the plants if they come by, but otherwise I'm just going to avoid them. And I think I'm going to chase down this Pinky, because I really do need the cell part. The, what's it called? I need the Sheila, which allow me to have much, much faster turning. So he's going to eat these guys, and I got my cell part, so I'm going to run for my life before he eats me. Because that would not be a good thing. If he eats me. Would not be ideal. So I'm just going to continue to eat these little things. So now I'm a lot bigger now, and I can just gobble them down in one shot now. These are the Stabella, not the Stabbers. Stabella are peaceful herbivores. The Stabbers are much larger predators. And you'll notice that there was actually a cell part remaining over there, an electric cell part. You'll notice I didn't actually have to gain much of these, so it's always a big plus when I get stuff for free. I can't break bubbles that big. Hopefully I knew that. So I'm going to aim for that meat chunk. Yum. Head on down the fast current, fast lane, and I see the proboscis mouth part. That is a big necessity. With the proboscis, it's the most expensive of all the mouths, but it allows me to suck the life out of other cells, and on top of that, let me eat plant matter. So it's a big, big plus. And if I were to ever get my hands on it, it would be amazing. The problem is, I seem to have lost my target. Oh, there he is. He's way off there in the upper right. You saw him for just a brief second. There he is. And the problem is, I hit him once, and then... Oh, there we go. Okay, he's back. He's flying all over the place. It's hard to catch him. But you see, I'm going to try to catch him. And upon doing so... Let me see. There he is. There we go. And upon catching him... I think I see another one. There's another one. So I'm going to hit him, and then he's just going to boost off again, so I missed him. Don't eat me, stupid thing. And he's gone again. They're gone too quickly for me to hunt them down, so I'm just going to aim for that meat chunk over there, grab it, yum yum yum, and I got bigger, which means I completely lost all opportunity to get the body part of proboscis. So it's going to be harder to get the omnivorous mouths in the creature stage, but it's possible. And there's a meteor chunk. I just got poison. And I always seem to get that from meteor chunks, as annoying as it is. But, is that electric again? Did I just get electric twice? I don't really know. I don't know at all. This is confusing. But anyway, as you can see, the Buzzies there have a little electric thing. If you get in their way, they zap you, which is not pleasant. And there's a giant predator chasing me, so I'm just gonna not worry about that right now and just avoid him. I think that'd be a good idea. And you'll notice that the electric guys are actually herbivores, so it makes a difference. I'm gonna avoid the predators for now. Eat the meat chunks or two. I'm not gonna attack him. His electric just came back on. And ow, that was not cool. I'm gonna kill you. Did not just zap me. Bum flap. Yes, I did just use MML's phrase. Bum flap. But anyway, I'm gonna continue to eat this stuff. Mate. And here we go. We got some more DNA, so I'm gonna add some Chila to my creature. They basically increase turn rate and they increase speed. It's like a 2-in-1 bonus right there. Huge help in overall cell movement. So now I can chase down most creatures. Not all, but most. And you see I can just eat some plant matter, eat some meats, some larger, powerful predators, some poison creatures. Don't want to kill them anytime soon. But, I'm still gonna... Oh, okay, that was a close one. But you'll see I'm getting bigger already, so that's always a plus. Just moving in on this little guy, eating him. Moving in on the squigs. Oh, God. See, right there. Rock in a hard place. Right there, between the guy's jaw and the spikes. That was just ridiculous. It's like a evil, evil, evil way to kill someone. And there's a giant plant. Just checking to see if I'm more omnivore or not. And apparently it looks like I'm too close to herbivore, so I'm not going to mess with that right now. But anyway, I'm still moving, and oh, there we go, I grew again. And I'm on the final area, actually. And so here are some jetsters, which are my level. No, am I in the final area? I'm not quite on the final area. I'm almost there, but not quite. So, we shall see how that works. But, anyway, anywho, I will continue to eat these small creatures, click on the new biggie ones, and, move on, I guess. Oh, it, okay, just ate the entire plant. It's not cool. I'm gonna continue to eat these little guys, because it's much easier to do that than eat meat chunks. And I can't hurt this thing, it's too fat. See, it's too fat, I can't hurt it. You're too fat. Oh, that's a lot of jaws. I'm gonna swim in a different direction. Far, far away from that. Now I'm bigger, and I can actually kill these things. Which is a big plus. Always fun. I can't hurt these guys, and they're the only guys that left that can give me proboscises. So I'm kind of annoyed with that. Looks like he was eyeing me. I'm just going to avoid him. And these guys are just ugly. And yes, I am a cannibal. I was eating myself, my friend. And I have a brain. See that? A tiny brain. I've got a brain. Woo! I've got a brain. Oh, yeah. That's how cool I am. I have a brain. And you know what? I'm just going to eat this meat chunk. Then I'm going to move on to the next stage. So this is where I ended as an omnivore. So this is good. This is good. You see, I went way up into herbivore. Went straight back down into omnivore, which is a big thing. Good to know. Not really much else to say. I mean, this is the stage where everything happens. So, just going through time here. You can see that the millions of years to the billions of years, it's just going. And, it's all flowing. So, it's always good. And that's the end of the cell stage. So, episode 1 is, I believe, coming to a close. But, I think I might do a little extra for you guys, because this is episode 1. I mean, of course it can be a little longer. So I think my creature, the next stage is the creature stage, and so I'm actually going to take off all the parts of my cell, all of them. All of them. So it's just me in a little tiny cell with, sorry, it's just me, as in the creator, a little tiny bit of vertebrae, and that's it. That's what I'm going to start with. Gonna go, I'm not going to mess with the paint yet. I'm going to mess with that last. I'm going to first grow the ooh, yuck, looks disgusting. So I'm going for a bipedal, bird-like, maybe dinosaur-like creature. Hard to describe. Kinda like that. And I'm not really succeeding very well at making the S shape. Wow, I am, like, failing all over the place. But, um, no. Now I'm going to mess with the actual vertebrae themselves. So I was just growing the vertebrae. Now I'm going to mess with it so it actually looks like an S. So I'm drawing it up, drawing it back, drawing it all over the place. It's just tedious as heck to deal with. But it should be good. I mean, looks good. Looks pretty good overall. I'm going to add some, let's see. Add some jaw, a jaw and a filter mouth, I believe. Double checking on that one. Yep. Adding an extra filter mouth because you know what? Omnivore gives me better mouths for that purpose. We're gonna have some primitive. Never mind. Yeah, we're gonna have some primitive stuffs, but not now. First, we're gonna add the stock eyes, and yeah, we're adding stock eyes. Yeah, adding the stock eyes because it looks more bird-like of all the ones that I can get to start with. We're putting a poison sac on the end. Because a lot of my creatures, I just throw everything on the tail. As you can see, I'm putting the electric in the poison, so it's just a giant poison sac. And I'm gonna put the Chila as early arms, actually. And I'm gonna get some spikes to kind of add to the effect of early arms. And then I'm gonna go under. Oh yeah, I actually made them as primitive legs until I realized I could just get legs. As you can see, there were some parts that I omitted, and I didn't really want to do that, so I realized that I could just get some legs. So I got some thunder calf legs. So I'm going to move these back up to being primitive arms and get some thunder calf legs. And quite frankly, they look pretty ugly on my guy, if I do say so myself. They look quite ugly. Just making my guy a little taller. Moving my knee joints, moving everything back in general. Thinning it out, because I mean, it's a bird. It's not like a giant moose or something. It's a bird. So I'm not trying to have these giant feet. But that will change later. But for now, that's me. And that is what will begin. Will it? Let me double check. Oh, paint job. Duh. Totally forgot the paint job. Just gonna add that really quick. One that looks nice on my creature. I mean, it's gotta look nice. And that looks like an amazing paint job for my character. So I'm just gonna start the creature stage. So, I'm underwater, and I'm just gonna float straight up. Swim up out of the sea. And that's it, guys. This is the conclusion of episode 1. So thanks for watching. Shut your tum.